health and wellness check-in. Today is Sunday, 12 July 2026 AD, and I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, and here I check in for a week summary of my health and wellness, social, mental, and physical this past week, Monday 6 to Sunday 12 July 2026. It was a week with deliberate and effortful self-stabilization in an unstable living environment. Category 1 of 3, social health. I fed the critters. And I got one more critter meal time of the routine left, so I got that. But I fed the critters. This week included neighborhood friendly faces when out and about, including walk runs. Yes, they were friendly, welcoming, and warm faces this week. Out and about was well timed and paced. And then I put this under social since I chose in person, is I scheduled my driver's license renewal on Wednesday, 8 July 2026 for the earliest available date across Shoreline and Linwood locations, which was Tuesday, 25 August 2026. So it expires the next day. So I was like, it's like a month and 17 days was the earliest. So I was like, good thing I didn't wait a day, you know, because I went out and I was like, to check the mailbox. It was like in the evening, and I was like, in case I did get this, and then like was like, okay, schedule. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I did it today and checked the mail today, you know, because it was like one more day, and I might have had a little bit of a problem. All right, this is for in person. I have some, I think I would like this. So if I go in person, I think there's like a new picture and there's information and stuff like that. And I was like, I would like to go in person. And if I pay in person, I can pay cash, and I have to pay the fee that they require. There's like a credit card kind of additional 3% charge. And I was like, maybe I should try paying cash. So there we go. Category 2 of 3, mental. YouTube curation on channel and off channel. New playlist trees linked below. Debuted on Thursday, 9 July 2026. Tentative new playlists and tentative release date for each. Get to see if I can make them this big at debut. Debut might take more than 1 hour, depending on the size of the playlist, and might take more than 1 day. So these are big at debut, possibly. Okay. Saturday, 18 July 2026, quote, offspring ruminatings, end quote. So these are the titles I came up for and have remained the same. About 200 videos currently. Saturday, 25 July 2026, title Physiology Ponderings. About 275 videos currently. Saturday 1 Saturday, and it might change by the time it comes out. Is Saturday 1 August 2026, title Language and Literature Ponderings, and title about 250 videos currently. Saturday 8 August 2026, title Economic Ponderings, and title about 700, not 700, please don't be 700 by that time, about 575 videos currently. Is Saturday, 15 August 2026, title Wedding Ruminatings, and title, it's about 200 videos currently. You guys know some of my playlists have thousands of videos, so these are ones that where I'm like, yeah, they could have been made earlier, but I think I'm happy I waited. Now I get to see if I can make them, and if I do, dedicate a day to getting it done. And that's and for that one, that's almost, you know, about almost 575, 600, something like that. That'd be more than 1 day. Okay, it takes me what, I get 20 to 30 videos added per 10 minutes, so it's like, you know, that'd be like 6 hours minimum of 100% dedicated attention. So for that you know, it's a kind of thing, so it takes a chunk of time. Okay, the reality of my YouTubing. Okay, why would I flare up in the video making, including conceptualization process, this is also YouTube, to work through and clean up if/as I can flare ups. I've mentioned that before. I'll bring stuff up and then I try to work through it, but I try to bring it up, like there's like multiple stages of that, of like, it doesn't, clean it up as much as I can for a video, and then is this a good, did I over, like, sometimes I want to make careful not to overcorrect. So there we go. movie going, redeeming points for movie swag. I have received emails about that. I haven't actually tried it, but I have seen swag. Regal Thornton Place has like the swag that like might correspond with the swag. I've seen that points can be used to like get via email. Multi-week dedication of dressing up in school attire meets nautical. How's it going? It's going. I wore my commencement gown, and I get to have my letterman's jacket somewhere. I hope still. It didn't get thrown out, did it? So it's a work in progress. More general, the spam calls / emails. So categorically, spam calls / emails are a reminder the person's making the call / sending the email needs me more than I need them. Since it is spam, I do not need them. It is a one-sided relationship from them. They are just a reminder some people are needy. I shall try my best not to feed the bad needy types. An analogy for the persons making the call / sending the email is that they are a parasite, not capable of life on their own. All right. And then for the unstable conditions, which we're trying to like reduce so that it doesn't carry to this YouTube channel and minimize to remove the venom from entirely their instability. So here we go. As the people I live with, my parents / adoptive parents, Susan and David, go through stuff, including my own, and throw stuff out. I'm reminded they did not stand by what they told me growing up. They told me they wanted to give me and my sister the same opportunities. My sister and I each saved stuff in the spirit of our guy having to take us and our stuff. My sister has lived / is living that out. My parents enforcing her stuff once her guy and her have a house. She is also been older than me by about 3 years. They have already thrown some of my stuff out without giving me the same opportunity and me being at a younger age than her. They have not treated me equal as they promised in more way than one. Is this a violation of their adoption contract? ... Also, so much for love. They and David especially have made it clear that me, Tanis, hers of Seattle, being in their lifelong term is a non-desirable. I could rent a U-Haul and take my stuff to the dump, do it while they are out or something if I have to. It's just, I think, a little bit of a healthy dose of a reality check for me and the things they tell me and that kind of stuff currently, and sometimes daily or to multiple times a day from them is just right. Just because I aspire and work to be stable does not mean everybody does. Right, so it's not a goal of, it's not a shared goal. It's a goal of mine, not a goal of theirs. And then category 3 of 3, physical health. PMS water weight retention has settled in, and it was another I'm on a ship week for my cardiology self-experimentation. And so cardiology study the human heart and blood pressure and blood glucose, and sometimes, you know, are they linked, are they not linked? I describe it as it can feel like I'm on a ship even though everything's just fine. I've found that it can actually my sense of balance, but not like I'm clumsy. It is like if I do blank, then it goes away in relation to my self-experimenting. So it was like, it's been a really cool process of like, the human body is really cool. I really love physiology. I really hope I can stay, you know. I hope my stuff isn't all taken away. I hope this one gets to stick around, you know. I've gone from physics to physiology, and I would like to settle on this one. My honey bunny, come and get me, please. I would like and I would like to publish my findings and stuff like that. And I would like to share like the technical and the stuff that makes it possible for others. It's been very cool, and it'd be cool if you guys think it's a home for me as well. It'd be a shared, we like me in physiology. So there we go. In conclusion, I'll link to a few related mentioned playlists on the channel, including the trees playlist I mentioned that I debuted this past week on Thursday, 9 July 2026. The number 9, because there was a 9th. It was, you know, the 9th of July this past week. Hosting. I've been working on my eating ASMR stuff. And then there's the health and wellness check-ins, and then, well, some other related stuff.